Hey guys, this is Mr. Ochoa, your instructor. I have a problem here with no power to a system. First thing we do is we come to the power panel. We check out the breakers to make sure they have the proper voltage. I checked all the voltages here and on this end and this end, and I came up to this one here. This is a problem right here, and you can see how these breakers are old. Now you can see how this is a different style of breakers. This is a Murray panel, a Murray breaker. These are Cutler hammers. So, and this is a Murray. So you want to try to keep all your breakers the same style. Keep them all one style. Cutler hammer, Murrays, GEs, whatever, square Ds. You don't want to convert them over. You want to keep them the same. I'll explain to you guys the reason why in your class. This is what that is. Hey, good afternoon. This is Edward, the instructor of Ochoa. We have a problem here. We came to this house because they had a tripping breaker, and the first thing we do is come into the power panel to check it out. When we check out the power panel, the first thing what we have to do is identify what type of power panel it is. This power panel, as you can see, is a square D. And so when you look over here, this breaker is not a square D. It's an Eaton. It's an Eaton breaker. And these are all square D breakers. So one thing is, look at the footprint. I don't know if you can tell. Look at the footprint in here. Right there, you might be able to see the footprint a little bit better. See how that is? Now look at what they did. So this is what another company did. Look at the footprint in this one. What they did was they broke it so they can fit it in to this type of breaker panel. And you don't want to do that. So now this could have been done less than a year ago, and now it's a big problem. Now they have problems with it, the lights flickering. They have problem with the breaker just tripping. In fact, this breaker doesn't even stay on anymore. It's totally broken. That one, we reset it. That's, these breakers are shot. Yeah, it's just a bad breaker. I mean, it was caused by the system, by the way they installed it, how they modified it, and you don't want to do that for protection of your house, home, and safety of the people. And also, here's another thing. This right here is good for all of you guys to have in your homes because it is a surge suppressor. Surge suppressor takes care of your whole house from any kind of surges. Especially if SDG was to cut power or to lose power, then regain power, you'll have a surge going through your house. And if that happens, this device here will absorb it. And you really can't tell, but there's 2 green lights inside. It's telling me that it's in operable condition. It will turn red if it had a fault. So I do recommend us installing these to your home as well. Again, biggest problem here was this is a square D panel. This is a Cutler hammer panel breaker, been modified. When you have that, you got to replace it. Make sure your electricians don't do this. Make sure you get the right parts for the right panel, and it's very, very important to do that. All right, just thank you so much. The story is here is when you have power failure in a home, the first place you check is the main electrical panel and sub panels. This is probably 70% of the reason why you have a failure to the house. So when you work behind another electrician, make sure you're doing the right thing and the proper thing.